Namaste. Hello, my dear beautiful viewers. How are you all doing? This is SHIVAANSH. I welcome you all to my channel. So Gemini, this is going to be your July reading. However, this is going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you see this message, that's the right time to get the message, okay? And I always follow through the downloads that I get. I don't typically read the cards the way it comes. I just go through the downloads, okay? Following through the cards. So let's see what comes up for you, Gemini. All right, and please don't think about the outcome, or you just came to this reading to preconceived mind of to see, okay, this is what I'm going to see in this reading. No, just stay, and possibly you will get something that nobody told you before. You never know, right? That's why these tarot card readings are there, because from every tarot card reading you are learning something new, and this is the best thing in this today's time, to keep getting those spiritual updates, all right, where you are at the in your soul evolution journey. So tarot card helps you a lot, okay, to get your answers. I felt like somebody needed to hear, because Gemini, you have a tendency within you where it's more like this, that you don't believe everything just like that, all right? You need to see, you really don't believe everything just like that. You work through the facts and figures in life. You don't believe everything when whoever says anything to you. You just don't believe like that, okay? You just go by the facts and figures, all right? And seeing tarot card for you is also more like kind of, okay, let me see what comes up, all right? So that's a good thing. I mean, yeah, stay and see the reading and try to understand what the reader is trying to tell you, what exactly you're supposed to know, all right? Don't just forcefully try to fit yourself into that. Take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest. However, there is always something to learn from the tarot card readings, all right? That's why you have so many tarot card readings in today's time. That is a divine orchestration, because God knew it beforehand, that there will be a time in dark age when I will have to talk to my children like this, right? And that's the reason. Nothing in this universe is a coincidence. Who knew about tarot card even just 30 years back also? Barely, right? But in the last 3 years, the tarot card readings are booming, right? I mean, there has to be something, right? People are getting out of it. And trust me, I am also one of that. I never believed in tarot card reading, but today I cannot imagine that I can have my own tarot card channel, all right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you, because I am also a person who I don't have Gemini in my chart, but then I am a person, I know, with the Mercury placement, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? So with the Mercury placement, I'm very inquisitive, I'm very factual. I don't just go by anything people are saying. So I need to get validations for every little thing. Are you getting me? I mean, I will go through every pros and cons of why this happened, that happened, why this is like this, why this is like that, all right? It's more like this, all right? And why I felt like to say all this to you, because Sri Vishnu is here, the maintainer of the universe, all right? So the maintainer of the universe has come in your reading, which says that I offer homage to you, O master of all the gods. O Sri Vishnu, O supremely powerful one, you are the original conscious being. You are beyond the material qualities, and yet you possess all the eternal virtues. What beautiful message is that? It says illumination of the heart, achieving all success in life, welfare for one's family, true reverence for life. This is such a beautiful reading to come, beautiful card to come in your reading, Gemini, because finally you have come to a point where you have started to understand that, yeah, now I understand. Nothing in this universe is a coincidence, it is all divine orchestration. You are able to understand why certain things happens the way it is happening, all this inquisitiveness that whatever you had, those curiosity within you that you always carried, all those ifs and buts, keep proving your point. so many explanations that you looked. Finally, I feel that you have come to a point of this understanding within you why certain things happens the way it happens, why this is like this, why that is like this. I understand this fact, this logic works, this fits in, yeah, as if like you are able to solve the puzzles. All right, that's the illumination in your heart. All right, your heart has expanded in such a way that you are connected to the source in a way, and that's the reason you are connected to, you are drawn towards tarot card reading. All right, and you are connected in such a way to the universe that with the small knowledges, with the small detailing, with the small solving of the puzzles, you have able to come into a power of balancing your own life in a much beautiful way in the 3D world. Which means if you are able to fantasize a beautiful car, a beautiful house in the 3D world, in the 5 dimension, all right, you can actually manifest that in the 3D reality of yours. All right, everything is possible for you. You can co-create with the universe. You can sustain that with the universe. All right, you can work through the energy of the universe in order to balance your life in the 3D materialistic world, where you will have a lot of abundance, lot of lucky opportunities in your life, lots of beautiful time, where you will be able to feel that that kind of a, oh, I'm accomplishing, I'm succeeding in my life, I'm feeling victorious, that kind of an energy is coming towards you. That's what I feel. That means something that you possibly have not believed has finally started to make so beautifully sense to you that you now understand. Wow, I never thought that life will look like that also. To understand this, I have gone through all this. And when you look back and you realize, okay, I understand why it happened. So now I have the power to sustain, because Sri Vishnu is a sustainer. All right, Lord Shiva is the destroyer who destroys the evil within you. All right, the negative energies within you. He destroys that, and Sri Vishnu comes and sustain whatever you can, bring into your life, like the flourishment, right? Something that you always wanted to manifest. You had just after every end there is a new beginning, right? So something, when there is end going on, you are seeding some new seeds also, right, in your life, in a form of dreams, desires, some goals, aims, right? But unless you have the power to sustain that, all right, your seed will not grow. So right now you are in a situation where you are learning to be a sustainer, so that you can have an abundant life in your in this 3D world, all right, where you can have whatever you want. You can co-create with the universe, all right, and this is a beautiful energy to come in. Okay, and let's see what this card has to say. And this says Chariot. Wow, Chariot, the Rath, number 7. 1-7. So 1-7 is playing a big role in your life right now. So if you are seeing 1-1-7, 7-1-1, 1-7-1-7, or 7-1-7-1, then that's a confirmation for you. And for Vishnu, in Vishnu avatar of Krishna, this is the chariot, the representation of Krishna and Arjuna. Like you are the disciple of Krishna who is walking on that path of dharma, righteousness. You are just charging ahead. Krishna has come down for you to take you to a new world. All right, you are absolutely there. Within the next coming 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, things will drastically change in your life, and in the next coming 7 years, everything will fall in place. And possibly like after 7 years down the line, you don't really have to work. You will have enough with you, where you can just sit and relax with your friends and family, have some little luxury moments for yourself, and and keep heading in towards a beautiful life altogether. It's just the Krishna consciousness is developing so much within you that you are becoming that Arjuna, and Krishna is coming for your rescue, to take you to a different dimension altogether. All right. And trust me, I'll show you. I have not shown this to anybody, but I would like to tell you. See this. That's the picture in my wall. All right, that's Krishna, and we got this card, Krishna, right? The chariot. And when I took that, it's 1010, and I'm telling you, something is coming full cycle in your life, coming to a completion. All right, you have learned all your lessons, you have evolved, you have grown, you have developed a lot in your heart, body, mind, soul. And it's heart, body, mind, soul, and you are absolutely ready, on point, to take a leap of faith. And this card just jumped out of the deck. All right, so that's a good thing that Vishnu himself and Krishna, the ninth avatar, all this, I mean, wow, you really have a trinity, with you. You really have trinity with you. All right, I can tell you, the people, those who has just lined up for this reading, you must have some kind of, you can go through your natal chart and see, you certainly have some kind of grand trine in your natal chart. And look at that, 2 major arcanas with 9. All right, coming in these 2 energies, I mean, yes, you have you are a new person. Let me tell you this now. When you came to this reading, period, you are just a new person. You don't remember the old self. All right, you are just a new person in such a way. This middle card with green color, this full of fertility, abundance, the seeds that you have put in, and it's now going to grow, because all the karmic debts has been paid off. This worn out energy which has taken a toll on you, it's time that this energy needs to leave you. All right, it's time that this energy is going to leave your life. That's L-E-A-V-E, leave your life, okay, forever, because these 2 new energies are awaiting in the horizon for an empress like you. No matter whatever your gender is, it's just that you are an empress, period. Empress, a person who knows how to, I mean, she just knows. She just knows about life in and out. She just knows what it feels like to sacrifice, feels like to lose, feels like to be on your knees, feels like to be cut into pieces. I mean, she has gone through 360-degree possibly for the last 3 years. She is a person who has gone through 360-degree turn of events in her life in the last 3 years, all right, or 4 years, okay, because I see 3 here, I see 13 here. So 3 plus 1 is 13. So if you see, it's 133. So if you're saying 133, that's also a confirmation. All right. And when I'm saying that 133, I saw the time. That's 1333. Look at the sync. All right. Absolutely on that time. It was 1333 of the time of this recording this video. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. 133 is a confirmation, or 313 is a confirmation for you that something is coming to an end. You are absolutely worn out. You are girded. You are not giving up. You have already gone through so much that now you have come to a point where I don't need to give up. I mean, what for? Even if I give up now, for what? It's better that if I have come or endured so much, couple of more steps, and I am sure divine has a better plan, and you have just surrendered yourself to the divine. You have let God come in. You have let go of control issues and let God come in, take charge of your life. It's more like this, that after going through multiple metamorphosis processes where you got challenges to face from all different dimensions coming, haunting you, bringing you sleep paralysis moments, overwhelming, deja vu, you absolutely felt like you are hypnotized, all right, not able to understand. After going through all this, when you came in this power of becoming an empress, you have really sacrificed yourself onto the altar to the God, that here you take me, because after this I have left out with nothing than me. It's more like this. You have offered yourself in the pyre to the universe, that I have nothing to give out to you, universe, except for me. I'm giving out myself to you. Now you please come in and you see what you can do. And that's when the Krishna comes in for your rescue, all right? That's what you have actually done, the kind of contribution that you have put in to transform yourself into this empress quality after going through this test and tribulation time in your life. God even cannot wait to come for your rescue. Even if you don't say, your silent prayers are also heard. Possibly you are not speaking to anybody at this point in time. You have absolutely reclosed yourself. You have closed off yourself. You are just trying to understand the nitty-gritty of certain things. Why? How much? How many more tarot card readings? Universe, how many more tarot card readings I have to see? How far I have to continue with these lessons, all right? How far? And you have come to a point when it is coming out of your soul right now, from the core of your consciousness right now, from that subconscious place where you have this silent prayer. Probably you have also not realized that, where you have started to say, so far you have accepted every challenge, thinking that, okay, this is a test from the divine, you deserve that, and that's how things have worked out. Now you have come to a point where you are seeing from where you are coming, the hard work, the dedication that you have shown after going through all the transformational process in this spiritual journey. When you have completely worn out, you are tired, right? You have come to a point where you are asking the universe, it's more like, God, I don't deserve this, yeah? Do something. Whatever is your situation right now, be it with your finances, be it with your career, your goals, your aims, relationship, whatever issue, whatever situation you are in, whatever drawn you towards this reading, it's just that you are telling the universe, come on, universe, come and rescue me. I don't deserve this. In my true authentic self, I have put the best effort that I could have done. And here I am, I have nothing to do anything. I don't understand what better I can do. I have done everything. Now, you tell me, you have come to a point of 0 degree state of mind, in which we call it in spirituality, which is 0 state of mind, where you have to completely switch off your mind, all right? When you completely switch off your mind, when you cannot just think about anything, that's when divine comes into play. When you are absolutely let go, there is nothing that is haunting you from the past is gone. You are just trying to make your coming days, you are not even thinking about the near future, what will happen to you in 10 years down the line. It is just that how I can make my life better going forward from here. What better I can do going forward from here. It is more like you have started to learn to live in now moment. Let me put it this way. When you came to this reading, You have finally understood the now moment in your life, and you have surrendered yourself to the universe, and universe saw the sacrifices that you have done, saw that how tired you are, how worn out you are. He is coming for your rescue, all right? And you see, I told you about the grand trine, right? And we have the Vishnu, the sustainer, that the Lord Shiva, the demolisher, all right? And with this Empress card, she is the creator, right? She is fertility, she is abundance. All right, so you can see we have Trinity out here, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, right? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, right? The destroyer, the sustainer, the destroyer, the sustainer, and the creator, right? When these three energies merge together, makes a grand trine, right? And when this grand trine is made, that's when the Krishna conscious gets enlightened within you. How to live a life with logic, with reasoning, balancing the emotional body, balancing the 3D world, balancing the spiritual world. When you understand all this and you come in your power like this Empress, you're not giving up, with not giving up attitude, charging ahead, fighting every spirit within you, and charging ahead. That's when Krishna comes in to play his role. You have become a disciple of Krishna. You have become a disciple of Jesus. It's more like this. God has chosen you. You have not chosen the God. God has chosen you for this, because you have a soul mission to accomplish with this four major arcana out here, the Empress, the Vishnu card. All right, you are here for a mission, and it says, let your past go. All right, the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Wow, what a beautiful message from the spirit, you see. Wow, what a beautiful message. I mean, yeah, if you are holding anything from the past which has taken a 360-degree toll in your life, which has brought a lot of test and turbulence, those memories, if you still have, that is haunting you, switch your thought. All right, switch your thought. Let God come in. Let go of the past. All right, surrender to the universe, and you just be honest to yourself. When you talk, pray to the universe. When you meditate, be honest to yourself. Be honest. Never try to detach from that inner child within you. Hear her out, what she is saying. All right, she has a lot of messages for you. Just you need to calm your mind, sit in a quiet position, and release every thought from your mind, and let God come in. Because when you are, your mind, this chattering box, the mind, until and unless the mind is switched off completely, God cannot bring something new into your thoughts, right? What exactly you should ask for, what kind of things that you should want in your life, so that the sustainer can bring that right into your life. You don't have to go through those lessons, that's and transformations all the time, right? You have just learned the lesson, and you are ready to live a new life with those learned lessons, and create some beautiful experiences going forward, right? Not that roller coaster kind of an experience moving ahead. For that, you need to let go of your past. Believe in yourself, all right? Sacrifice anything, even if you feel right now while you are watching this reading that you need to let go. Let your guard down. Let God come in, all right? Let God come in, and everything will be absolutely as per what you desired, all right? And trust me, I'm telling you, Gemini, even lately, I have also, that's why I don't post any videos as of now. I'm not posting for universe channel message or DM messages, because I'm not able to connect, because my mind is completely now switched off, that I'm not able to connect with the DMs right now. I'm not able to connect with the universe at times, and yeah, I feel like I don't know what is happening with me. I mean, I just don't know. Everything seems like all well, and then boom, everything becomes like scattered here and there, and I'm not able to understand. Every time I'm struggling, I'm making that effort to make things better, but I have to go through this tower moment and this death, tower and that, tower and that. And then that's how I became very recluse. I started to do more meditation, calm my mind, listen to music while I go to sleep, and that's how now that I have come to a point where I can start doing these readings again. All right, because before I was not in that situation to even record, because of the transformation even I was going through. And that's what I feel for you as well. All right, when you came to this reading, and I got this card for you from the Krishna consciousness, and it says that share your bounties. You have enough for your needs and some extra too. Share it with others. Remember the golden rule: what you give, you get back. Do you need to know anything else? I mean, this is such a clear message, right? And share your bounties. It could be anything, It is not just material thing that you can buy with money, right? Or just a gift or a dress or something that, people can touch and feel and tangible. No. Bounties can be anything. Whatever you have within you, those are all bounties. Like probably a smile of yours, your smile can touch others. Like probably when you meet people, you just hug. Probably that hug can make others' life. These are your bounties, right? Everybody is not coming to you and hugging you or kissing you, handshaking with you, or asking you how are you doing. It's just couple of chosen one who comes to you, asks you how are you doing, are you okay, you need any help. These are also your bounties. When you learn to share this with others in a graceful manner, like the Empress, like that, with that motherly quality. All right, that's when you start to share the small things, that's when you'll start to get, the bigger bounties from the universe. All right, that can come only in shape of name, fame, money, wealth, right? And you can buy anything you want, and from that money you can do for many more people, right? So you'll have to start from that little step, from that small little smile, from that how are you doing, do you need my help, please, I'm just a phone call away. With all these kind of things also you can touch somebody's life and you can create a difference. All right, and you'll have to learn to share those bounties with others. Don't be bitter within. Don't sit in a corner, all right, not paying any attention. Be vigilant, be very, very open, and be conscious, be aware what is going where, who is, even if you overheard, two people are talking and you overheard that, nothing is going fine, I really don't know what to do, and you see somebody crying and you thought like, what do I do going there and talking to this, that's his or her problem, that's none of my bloody business. No, it's not like that. If you're seeing somebody is hurt and two people are talking, you can always say, excuse me, don't cry, I cannot understand your pain, but don't cry, things will be fine, please let us know, we are all there. So this kind of talks makes a lot of difference. Talking in this way is also your skill, your spiritual gift. These are your bounties which you can share with others, right? So Gemini, you are an air energy, so possibly that's why I'm telling you this, that sometimes before possibly the way you used to speak, people used to get hurt, but now if you speak, people will feel very much connected to you. Tree of life, what a beautiful card to summon this reading. True wisdom and making good choices in life will bring stability. Wow, that's beautiful. You have got tree of life, which means this Vishnu is going to create a beautiful life for you, which you never dreamt of. something that is coming towards you is something beyond your imagination, beyond your calculation, beyond science, maths and physics and whatever, it's something beyond is coming your way. That's what I feel. I don't know why. That's why possibly the universe has told you in the beginning, share your bounties. That means you are going to get so much that if you start from here, in the next 7 years, you will be like sitting and, you're feeding an entire village, probably an entire area, probably. You never know. You just never know what is ahead of us, right? As long as you keep vibing in the energy, sharing your bounties with others, be more graceful, gratitude, keep charging ahead despite all odds and challenges, let go of your past, keep sacrificing those things that does not serve you. This is the person who will take care of you, all right? And you see this alignment, all right? It feels like that something that did not serve you has gone out of your life, and now there is a divine alignment is coming in your relationship dynamic as well, and it will take you by surprise. Absolutely. For that, you have to let this energy go, let go of your past. Okay, let your past go. That's when a tree of life will be created, will be made in your 3D world. All right, that's what I feel for you. So I hope, Gemini, it resonated with you. Let me see if I get any other download. I told you 313 133 plays a big role, and 117 711 7171 1717. All right. 9 and 9 is the universal number. If you are seeing 369, then that's a confirmation for you. 369, 639, 936, something like that, in a sequence of 369. And you can study about that 369 number, about what Nikola Tesla has to say. That's a beautiful description that he has given. And I told you that there is this trinity in your reading. All right, you have a divine trinity plan going on, and you have a grand trine somewhere in your natal chart. All right, and that is playing a big significant role in your life, which will really, really redefine your life in a much beautiful and prosperous and abundant way. All right, you will have a lot of abundance, health, wealth, finances, wonderful babies, wonderful family, wonderful people around you. It's just that I'm feeling such divine and positive energy from these cards, to be honest. Even this card for me is showing like so positive, so positive. And this itself is such a positive card. He is the supreme, right? He is the supreme Lord, creator of all creators. Yeah, he is the universe himself. Okay. All right, so Gemini, thank you so very much. I'm sending across much love and light to you all. Om Namah Shivaya.